Long ago, God's people, the Israelites, were taken far from their home into a new kingdom called Babylon. They were in a place that didn't follow God, but even in a new land, God was still with them. And among them was Daniel, a young leader who trusted God, even in a kingdom far from home. Daniel worked hard and told the truth. He was kind and wise, and the king noticed. King Darius was so pleased with Daniel, he planned to put him in charge of the whole kingdom. But not everyone was happy. Some of the king's men were jealous. They didn't want Daniel to lead.
When you do what's right, not everyone will clap for you. But don't stop. Stand strong, God sees your heart.
The jealous officials came up with a sneaky idea. They knew Daniel prayed to God every day, and they wanted to use that against him.
Your Majesty, make a new law. For the next 30 days, no one can pray to anyone but you.
The king didn't realize what they were doing. The officials tricked him with their fancy words and proud faces. So the king signed the law and sealed it. Now no one could change it, not even the king himself.
God can protect you anywhere. Even in the most scariest places, His power is bigger and His plans are good. Trust Him.
After the law was signed, people all over the kingdom stopped praying to God. They were afraid. Daniel heard about the new law. He knew the king had signed it, but he didn't stop praying. 3 times every day, he got down on his knees and talked to God, just as he had always done. He went to his upstairs room, opened his window toward Jerusalem, and prayed. But the officials were sneaking around. They knew where to look. They ran straight to the king.
Daniel is breaking your law. He's still praying to his God.
When others follow fear, you can choose faith. God loves it when you talk to Him even when it's hard.
The king was very upset. He didn't want to hurt Daniel. He tried all day to find a way to save him. Even though he tried his best, the rule could not be changed, so the king gave the command. So the soldiers took Daniel. They brought him to the den of lions.
You always pray and serve your God faithfully. May He keep you safe.
So they lowered him into the lion's den and rolled a big stone over the opening. The king sealed the stone with his ring and the rings of his nobles, so no one could change what had been done. But God sent His angel to close the mouths of the lions. They didn't hurt Daniel at all. Then the king went back to his palace. He didn't eat. He didn't listen to music. He couldn't sleep at all.
Even in the darkest place, God stays with you. He never leaves your side.
Very early the next morning, the king hurried to the lion's den and called out in a worried voice,
Daniel, Daniel, has your God been able to save you from the lions?
He didn't expect a response, but to his shock, Daniel responded,
Your Majesty, may you live forever. My God sent his angel. He shut the lions' mouths. They haven't hurt me at all.
The king was filled with joy. He gave the order to lift Daniel out of the den. Then the king gave an order. The men who had accused Daniel were brought in and thrown into the lion's den. Later that day, King Darius wrote to the people of every nation and language throughout the earth.
I order everyone to respect the God of Daniel. He is the living God. He rules forever. His kingdom will never be destroyed. He sets people free. He saves them. He does signs and wonders. He has saved Daniel from the power of the lions.
God can protect you anywhere. Even in the most scariest places, his power is bigger and his plans are good. Trust him.
Memory verse time, memory verse time, memory verse time, memory verse time.
Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 5 says,
Trust in the Lord with all your heart.
Do not depend on your own understanding.
Bible fun for little hearts.